Hi guys, so it's me, and I thought I would do my likes and dislikes of February. I cannot believe February is already almost gone. I'm a little bit sad because it just feels like time is, rushing by, but at the same time I'm kind of like over winter and I really just want summer already, or at least like the end of spring, because like I don't really like spring because of all the rain that we get. It's already started, even though there's still snow out on the ground. But it's like frigidly cold right now and I'm like, all right, February, I'm done with you. Decided to do likes and dislikes this time around because I have a few products that I just really dislike. And normally I don't have things that I dislike because if I dislike them, I take them back. But these are things that were not returnable because I'd already opened them. I have quite a few just eclectic things. Most of them are makeup products because that's just, I don't know, I don't really have anything else to share with you guys in terms of likes because I feel like I did a Kaya favorites. I guess if you guys wanted to see a favorites for like Ava and Wyatt for the month, I could do that. Just let me know below this video or like the video or something. I asked John if he'd be willing to do like a manly favorites every once in a while and he said possibly. So let me know what you think about that. I know there's been one person who's requested a family favorites video. I just haven't had time to do that because so anyways, these things are not going to be in any type of order just because they're all kind of strewn about on my desk. So I'll just get right into it. I guess we'll start off with clothing and stuff like that. As you guys know, if you saw my Valentine's Day haul, John took me shopping in Ann Arbor, and I bought some tops, and one of them was a sweatshirt. You can't really see it. I'll insert a picture here. I love it. It's so warm. It's so cozy. I actually just got another one in charcoal gray because I just really liked it that much. It's totally an 80s flash dance off the shoulder type of sweatshirt. And it just looks really nice with jeans, and yet it still looks really casual, but it's feminine and it covers up my pooch like I said in my video. I just really love this sweatshirt. It's it's just comfy. I love comfy. I also picked up some sweaters from Abercrombie & Fitch, which they just are really cute sweaters. They were on sale. They were still expensive. I mean, I think they were $39 on sale. But, it's better than the, I think, $60 that they originally were. I like them because they are flattering to my figure, but they are not form-fitting. I used to wear so many form-fitting tops, but as I kind of have some problem areas around my stomach that I am a little bit self-conscious about, it's nice to have clothes that I can, let it all out in without people actually seeing that I'm letting it all out. So I really have enjoyed the sweaters that I got there. I'll insert a picture of my favorite one. I believe this one is called the, I want to say Claire sweater. It's got a nice little back, like a V'd back to it with like a sheer chiffon, and then the front, the way it's cut in the front just is very slimming, even though it's very flowy and non-form fitting. So I really, really like that. I'm debating getting one in navy blue because they still are on sale on the website. But I don't know. I think will make a great spring sweater just because they're very lightweight, yet they're still kind of warm. So I really like those. I have been loving these slippers. These are by Acorn. I think I mentioned in one of my day in the life videos, I do not like walking around my house barefoot. I don't know what it is. Even during the summer, I would rather have slippers on or socks on. Just because wintertime, I just like slippers because they keep my feet warm. I usually wear my goose down booties, but it's been kind of too warm to wear them. So these fleece ones have been really nice, and they're very padded, and they're just like, they look ridiculous on me, but they're just really comfortable. And I think my back, at least my lower back, needs the extra like little support that these give. And so I really like that. We have all hardwood floors. We only have carpet in the basement. So, walking around and standing in the kitchen and doing chores and stuff like that is really hard on my back, but I don't want to wear shoes. So slippers are really nice. So I've been really liking these. I got these for Christmas from my mama and dada. My mom and dad, as most adults would call them. Jeez, I'm such a doofus. Moving on. I guess we'll do food because who doesn't like food? I have been loving these ginger men. They are by Pepperidge Farm. They are so good. I don't know what it is about them. I never thought that I liked gingerbread men at all, and I don't think I really like gingerbread men cookies because I don't like the soft like texture of them for some reason. But these are like thin, little, crispy, hard cookies with like little sugar like crystals on top. Oh my gosh, they're amazing. I can eat a whole thing of these in like a sitting. They're not like the cheapest thing in the world. They're $3.50 and you get like maybe this much of the whole package, but they're so good. And they're not seasonal, which is really nice because when my mom brought them over, I like ran to the store and I was like, oh, I need another package of these before they go out of season because I figured ginger men would be Christmas, seasonal. Nope, they have them all year round. So I've been really loving those. Something that is more of like a cleaning, I guess, category are these Babybellykelli hand sanitizing wipes. People ask me what kind of cleaning products I use. I go back and forth. I really love Clorox bleach wipes, and I know that they are kind of unhealthy for you. I don't usually use them on eating surfaces. I usually use them on my countertops and my sink and my oven, just because when I deal with meat and stuff, I want to make sure it's all wiped down so nobody gets sick and stuff like that. I do not use them on the table. For the table, I usually either just use a wet washcloth or I will use the Babybellykelli all-purpose spray and a towel. But I love Babybellykelli, but I'm torn because I like all natural products, but I also like the standard like bleach type products as well. These are amazing. This bag, I think it was like $14, but it comes with 75 individually wrapped hand sanitizing wipes. I fold these in half and I keep them in my little purse pocket in my bag. And they've come in handy so often. Like when we go to the mall and the kids want to ride those horrendously germy, 75-cent rides, or when we're at a restaurant and I need to wipe down the table because it looks disgusting, or the high chair, or their hands. Anytime I need to sanitize any surface or hands, these have been coming so handy. I just love them, so I love these. And I just like that they come in bulk. So we keep these underneath the sink in our kitchen, and I just grab them whenever I need them to put in my purse. I think that's pretty much it for random stuff. If there's anything else, I will get back to that. I've been really loving this Origami Owl Locket. I've mentioned my lockets before. I did an Origami Owl unboxing video. It's somewhere on here. Just search Babybellykelli Origami Owl or whatever. I have 3 of them. I have the mini one, I have a large one, and then I have this medium one. This is one that I got from my mom, and I just have really been loving it because it's just been, it's the perfect size. I've been layering it with my family initials necklace that John got me for Valentine's Day, so it's kind of cool. I'll insert a picture of what that looked like. But I like the kind of layering effect that it has, just like when I want to do a casual look. But this is the locket that I've been really fond of lately, just because it has everything on it. It's got my 3 kids inside. I don't know if you can see this. It's got my 3 kids inside. It's got a little plate that says family. It's got John's birthstone in there. And then it's got my birthstone out here. It's got May birthstone because John and I got married in May. And then it's got this little tree pendant. And then on the other side of the tree, it says life is a gift. And it's just been a really nice reminder of just kind of like having my family and just, I don't know, I just really like it. And the size and the way it looks has just been perfect. So this is the medium, and this is on a 20-inch Rolo chain. I will leave a link to my Origami Owl review underneath here. Also, if you want to purchase one, I am throwing a party right now online, and that link's in that review as well. But you don't have to buy one from me. I'm just telling you if you wanted to. Another thing I've been loving is obviously my new initial necklace that John got me. I used to wear my other one all the time. It had 3. This one's got 4 initials. It's got all 3 of my kids and then John's initials on it. And he got this from an Etsy store online, which is where I got my original one that only had my 2 kids' initials on it. I believe if you just go to Etsy and you search sterling silver initial pendant, it like tons of them like pop up. I just realized how messy my dresser is back there. So, sorry. It's really dirty. And then my earrings. These have been my favorite earrings for the past few weeks. They are just tiny little delicate crystal studs. I love them. I love that they're just really delicate and that they're kind of fancy, but they're still kind of casual, so I can wear them like this with like a casual sweatshirt. I got these. These were $5 at World Market. They had them there this past month, so if you have a World Market next to you, check them out because they're really cute. I'm not sure what they're made out of. I think they're like sterling silver coated, so I don't know how long they'll last, but they're still really adorable. For perfumes, I've been really loving Juicy Couture. I believe this is Viva La Juicy. I used to wear this all the time. Like when I was dating, when I met John, this was the perfume I used to wear every single day. So I bought it last year because I had ran out like probably 2 months after I'd met John, and I moved on to a new perfume. And so I bought this last year because it just reminded me of when I was dating John. And it's just a really nice warm smell. I know a lot of people, it's not their cup of tea because it's kind of sweet, but today I wore it and it just smells really good on my skin. So I've been loving Viva Juicy. For nail polishes, you guys know I love my nail polishes. There are a few colors that I've really been loving. I am trying to include high-end and low-end nail polishes, or not, I shouldn't say high-end, but you know, more expensive nail polishes and more affordable nail polishes in these videos, because I know a lot of you guys don't like spending a whole lot of money on nail polishes. And not only that, but I've been trying to buy more affordable ones because, well, let's face it, SE and OPI are just crazy expensive. So there have been a lot of good drugstore nail polishes that I have come across lately. So I have 2 of them here for you, and then I have 2 SE nail polishes. The first drugstore one is in Marmalade, or Marmalade, however you want to pronounce it. It is by Revlon. I will insert a picture of me wearing it. It is just a really pretty orangey coral color. It is great for spring. It's very opaque if you use 2 coats. It stays for, I think, a week is how long I had mine on, and I only took mine off because of my nail growth, not because it was chipping. So I really have been liking this. This one was actually more expensive of the drugstore products, but you can usually get these products on sale, but this one was like $5 at the store. The other one that I've been really liking is by Rimmel London. It's a Salon Pro by Kate. I have never tried these before. This is the first time. I picked up like 4 different ones, but this is one that I really like. I actually found this underneath our van, like my seat in the van. I didn't realize that it had fallen underneath there, so I'm happy I came across it this past week because I love it. I have a lot of reds, but this is more of an orangey red. Like, if you can tell, I really like the orangey kind of coral colors, but this is more of like an orangey pink red, if that makes sense. It doesn't show up completely red, but it doesn't show up a completely coral either. I will insert a picture of myself wearing this as well. This one was super cheap. I got this at CVS for like $3 and something cents, so that was a good purchase, and it stayed on for a week as well. And again, the only reason why I had to change my nail polish was because of nail growth, not because of chipping. So there you go. The last 2 nail polishes I've really been liking, I've been liking so much. So I love sparkly glitter polishes, but they are a pain in the ass to get off. I know that you can do like a foil and like a whatever type of mixture to makes it easier to get off, but I don't have time for that. I hate taking this stuff off, but it's really pretty. This is in the color A Cut Above. It's just a really shiny pink. I've had this for the past 2 years and it still lasts. I mean, it still works. I tried, it looks really good on its own, just like for a fun splash of like sparkle. But what I did was I combined it with a splash of grenadine, which is this really pretty, it's not purple, but it's not pink. It's just really pretty. Like, it surprises you how pretty it is. I'll show you a picture of my nails with just the splash of grenadine on it because I've really been liking the way that it looks by itself. But last night I was in a really just kind of dark mood and I really just needed a cheer, like a pick-me-up, and doing my nails always makes me feel better. So I combined the 2 to make a gradient sparkle nail, which I don't know if you can see this very well. So it kind of is just like a gradient sparkle, and I've really been loving this combination. I will put a picture of that in here because this lighting is just terrible, but it just looks really nice, and it's not completely sparkly, but it's not completely one color, and it's the first time I tried a gradient nail. It took me a while because I didn't want it to look like clumpy, but it looked really good. So those have been my favorite polishes. I've been really loving my Gloss in Love. This is in the color 162. I forget what the name of it is called. It's in the color 162. Oh, I think this is Scarlet. I have been really liking this color. It shows up, first off, I love this. This is my favorite part of these. These are uber expensive. They're like, I think $30, I want to say. No, not that much. $28, $25 for one of them. And the packaging, you push this button and it's so cute. And then you just push it down, you don't have to screw it. I don't know why I love that about it, but I really do. But this color is just really nice. The smell is so mild. It goes on really well. The doe foot applicator is curved, so it fits around your lips, so it goes on really well. Like, the application's really nice. And it's just really pretty. I'll show you. I don't like, hey, I'm gonna talk and put this on, how rude. So it's just like a really pretty glossy red, but it's not super red because I can't pull off super red. I know people have been like, oh, it looks really nice on you, but I feel really uncomfortable in super red lip products. I just feel, I don't feel well in them, but I've really been liking that. Another lip product that I've really been loving, which John has really been loving as well, I've mentioned this before, is I think I mentioned this in my 2013 favorites, is the Jack Black Intense Therapy Lip Balm. This is in Lemon Chamomile. It smells like Fruity Pebbles. Whoops, got it in my nose. Yeah, it kind of smells like Fruity Pebbles. It's really nice. It goes on super well. It feels really good, super hydrating. I got John one because technically this is the men's line at Sephora. I got him one in the original, which is the peppermint flavor, and he took it to his trip in Denver, and he really likes it. So if you have a man with really dry lips, I suggest this. If you yourself have them, this is really, really nice. It makes your lips look really nice as well. Two more favorites that I've been loving. I've mentioned these numerous times, and I feel redundant mentioning them, but I feel like they are a favorite of mine, so I should talk about them because I love them that much. The Soap and Glory products, I love them. Love, love, love them. Heel Genius, John's been massaging my feet every once in a while with it, and it feels really good, and my feet just feel so nice afterwards. I've been loving my feet since I've been using this. I don't even have to use it every day. Anytime my feet just get like an inkling of being dry or cracked, I put this on. It's like I just had a full pedicure. I love, love, love this stuff. I bought 2 of these at the time that I purchased them. Like I got this, I used it once, and I'm like, I need another one. So I bought another one. So I have 2 of these, and you don't even need that much. Like this stuff will last you forever. I'm really happy I got 2 at the time that I did because everyone keeps telling me that they're sold out on Sephora or wherever. So yeah, if you can find it, pick it up. I love it. Also, the Righteous Body Butter. I have it, as you can tell, it's getting quite a dent in it. We've been using it since I bought it a few months ago, and I just leave it on my desk next to my computer, and you know, John comes in or my kids come in and they just are constantly using it themselves. So I've really been loving it. The smell's really nice. It's not greasy. It absorbs really fast, and it's just awesome. Another favorite of mine has been the Milani Baked Blush. So I have been loving this stuff. This is in the color Luminoso. This is going to be a really pretty, I hate the packaging. I can never open it. This is going to be a really pretty color come summer. It's just a really nice coral. Gosh, I love those corals. It's a nice color with a nice highlighter. I'm not wearing it today. I'm actually wearing NARS blush in Sin. That's a favorite of mine as well, but I talk about that all the time. But it's just really pretty. I've really been liking it. I don't need to use a highlighter when I use this. Super affordable at the drugstore. Everybody always raves about it, so I've really been loving that. Another thing that I've been loving is just something that I've come back to is my Naked Flush palette. I just love everything about it. The bronzer is getting a dent in it. I really like this. I came back to this after using the NYC Sunny bronzer just because for some reason I was starting to get a weird reaction, like it wasn't blending as well as it used to. So I came back to this today and used it, and I just love the application of it. It's just really good for my face. The highlighter and the blush are really pretty too. It's just, I think, a really good face palette for $30, and it's lasted me since last summer. I've really loved this. So this is a favorite of mine as well, like a returning favorite. Next thing I want to talk about is something I talk about all the time. Again, I feel redundant mentioning it, but I just can't help it because I love it, and I think that I should mention it if I love it. Vice 2 palette. Absolutely adore this palette. I've done tons of looks with it. It's just a complete favorite of mine. I'm so happy I picked it up. I'm not going to talk about it anymore because this is discontinued. It's sold out everywhere that I have looked. I tried to buy one to give away, and I couldn't find it anywhere. It was a limited edition, so I'm not going to talk about it anymore, but I've really been loving that. If you have it, awesome. If not, I'm really sorry. You should definitely check out the next one they come out with, though. I guess they're coming out with some new eyeshadows in a few weeks, so keep an eye out for those. In regards to, like, facial cleansing and stuff like that, I've really been loving the Lush Ocean Salt. Lush, really overwhelms me. I walked past the store numerous times, and I never walked in because I just felt like an idiot going in there. I had no clue what to do when I walked in there, and it was just, again, always really overwhelming to me. I finally walked in there a few weeks ago, and I picked up this Ocean Salt face and body scrub. It is really nice. I can't open it. It's made out of ocean salt. It's kind of messy. I'm getting grainy, granule things all over my pants, but I will do that for you guys. This is what it looks like. It smells really good. It just smells really fresh and like the ocean, kind of, with a little bit of like eucalyptus or whatever. It has made my skin so smooth and so kind of like radiant, and I've just really been loving it. It's super expensive. This little pot was like $20. The bigger pot was like $30. I haven't been using that much of it though. I use it maybe 2 or 3 times a week, so I haven't really been going through it that much, and it doesn't expire for a year, so that's nice. So I really been loving this. I've also been loving the Sacred Truth face mask. It has been crazy, crazy, crazy helping with my wrinkles. Like, look, I don't know, you probably can't tell, but that's a lot less wrinkle than I used to have. And I've been using it for 2 weeks now. I'm actually almost out of it. They expire after 2 weeks, so you have to kind of use the face mask, you know, up before it goes bad. I've been really loving it. I'll insert a picture of that because I don't think it's in the refrigerator right now and I don't feel like going all the way downstairs. Another thing that I've been loving is the Lush face moisturizer. It's called Skin Drink. They did not have it in the store when I went to go purchase it, so the lady made me a little sample of it. It is like a little, it's really dark, but it's translucent on your face. I love how moisturizing this stuff is. I would never use it during the day because it's just really, really oily. Like, not oily, but it's just super hydrating, so it just kind of, it's not good under makeup, I don't think. But in regards to at night after my face mask, it is so nice. The downside is it smells like crap. Oh, I don't like the smell of it at all. So I put up with it because it's just so nice on my skin, but I do not like the smell, which is another reason why I would not wear it during the daytime. So there are all my loves for this month in regards to beauty products. Another love of mine that's just totally random that I forgot to mention earlier is this Vicks Baby Rub Soothing stuff. I bought this last year. It was in a blog post of mine when I was talking about how to survive colds and RSV on my blog. I love this stuff. I put this on Kaya and Wyatt this past week because they have been super sick, and I put it on their feet and I put it on their chest and neck before they went to bed, and the next day, like, they slept through the night, no coughing, and then the next morning their like runny noses were way less. They started drying up, their coughs got better. This stuff is a miracle worker. It is for babies 3 months and older, which is another reason why I picked it up last year because Kaya was too young for cough medicine. And all that's in it contains eucalyptus, aloe vera, and fragrances of rosemary and lavender. So it's just been a miracle worker. I completely, if you have a sick kid with a cold or cough, go out and get this stuff. It works amazing. So I have been loving that. Dislikes for this month. This is going to be a little bit strange because some of these things are, I have to explain why I dislike them because I'll explain. So the first dislike, I just absolutely hate this. There's no other way to put it. This is in the color Red Veno. I was really excited to try it because it just looked really interesting. It's got like, it's like a deep purpley red with some gold flecks in it. I wore this in a video and everyone in the video said, oh, it doesn't look that bad. I have to explain. When you guys see me in a video, my skin looks completely different than it would in person. And when it came to using this, it didn't blend very well. It got stuck in every single like pore and crevice of my face, so it looked really blotchy and just really terrible. You guys couldn't really necessarily see that in the video, but in person it was really bad. Like, it was super bad. So I do not like this color. It is very also pigmented. It's not for people with light skin by any means. I think this would be very beautiful on maybe an African American woman's skin that has really smooth skin. I'm telling you, if you have any type of bumps on your skin, this stuff just like looks blotchy. But if somebody had really smooth, I think African American women are so beautiful. They have the most, their skin is just gorgeous. I get so jealous when I see them, but this would be a beautiful color for somebody like that, not for somebody with fair skin or rough skin like I have, because this just looked like poo on me. But this has been a super dislike. I used it once. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I guess if anybody wants it, let me know. I'll send it to you. Ooh, you know who this would look good on maybe is, Sagacious Marie. Another dislike that I have had is this Maybelline Baby Skin. This stuff is absolute poo. I do not like it. I really regret buying it. I purchased it because I heard such good things about this stuff. It was huge in Asia and they finally brought it over to the United States, and I love baby lips, so I thought, oh, this will probably be good. And I also figured because Asia loved it so much that maybe Asians, like, it worked really well on Asian skin. It made my pores seem bigger. It didn't do anything, and it made my skin super smooth, but it didn't erase any pores. It just made them more visible. So I don't like this at all. Poo. And then last of all of everything, I picked up these balm products and I was really hoping to love these products. I was super hoping to love these. I picked up the Hot Mama blush and the Mary Luminizer. I really wanted to love these products. My issue is that Hot Mama, it's very similar to the Milani Luminoso, because they're both like corally pinks with a built-in highlighter. If you see, they're very similar. It is super highlighting. It's almost too highlighting to the point where on the top of my cheekbones, it just looks translucent. It does a really weird effect. I am not a huge fan of this as a blush. Maybe I'll like it more this summer when I'm tanner, but as of right now, it just does not look very good on my skin. I will, however, use it as an eyeshadow. That is something that I am planning on using as. I think it would make a very beautiful eyeshadow, but as a blush for me, right now, it's not working very well. Another thing that I've really been disliking is my Mary Luminizer, which I was really excited to get this stuff. I was super excited because it's just so beautiful, but as a highlighter on my face, it just is too much. And I am somebody who loves highlighters. This is too much on my skin. As an inner corner and as a highlight on my eyebrow though, it's really pretty. Again, in the summer, this will look really nice as an eyeshadow, but as like a face, my cheek highlighter, this is just no good for me. So I've been, like I said, I have mixed feelings over these things, but for this month, these are dislikes for me. So John has brought in a present for me. Maybe one of these things will be in my favorites next month. But there you go. There you have it. There are all my likes and dislikes. Sorry this video was so long, but yeah. I will talk to you guys all in my next video.